all headed back out. It's the 13th, so it took 2 zeros and I definitely needed them. And I'm ready for the next part, honestly. It's gonna be cold at night for sure, but I like when it's cool during the days. About 19 miles in. Still in passage 31. Probably gonna just hike till we could get into passage 30 and probably still hike a little bit. Did about 22 miles, 23 maybe. We're just looking for somewhere to set up camp in these like wetlands near the observatory. Day 14. My tent was frosted over, so we got the tent and the quilt up here. Gonna dry them on a break probably around noon. The weather's nice right now. Haven't really found any gallons, so I've just been scooping up some snow when it's clean like that. So still on passage 30. Pretty psyched that there's about a quarter gallon left in there. That'll get me by. Got more puffballs. Some of them are definitely like expired though, and like probably, yep, see those spores? Here's a small fungus, witch's butter. It's kind of brainy, a little soft. I think you can eat that too. Yeah, so that's the sound of this deadfall with the wind. So I ended up missing the turnoff from Mormon Lake, where I was gonna get, another set of some snacks, maybe a Gatorade, but I'm about 2 miles away from it, so I don't want to go back. We have 1 tuna packet, 3 tortillas, a ramen, and a half of probably like 500 calories worth of trail mix. So I just got to get the miles in, take care of myself. Today's pretty cold. I'm wearing my sleep stuff, my like camp clothes. I'm wearing that right now and wearing my Patagonia because it's like 30 or 40 degrees. So this is kind of cool. I think these are shaggy mane mushrooms. Just staring at me. I can see some waters up there. We like that. Drying out my my tarp, my tent footprint. Someone left 4 gallons right here, some water. You can't read that, but it says Bargaman Park Tank. So I'm there near these like huge electric wires. Still in the Coconino. Yeah, I don't really need to fill up nasty water right here because of the fact that there's been so much, bottled public water available right here. So I'm at mile 275, so I'm kind of, let's see, I'm like here where it started to turn more. It's October 16th, still in the Coconino. Was able to start a little earlier today. I think I still take a long time packing up my tent. We did 26 miles yesterday. It was our biggest day, so maybe today we'll do 27. See how it goes. I saw a little glistening. 2 full Publix. Oh wait, no, private. So there's a water source right there. That's like straight up mud. I would not want to drink that. Damn, sometimes you have to. Just made it from the top of there all the way to the bottom down here. This green creek is actually called Clear Creek, apparently. But yeah, I gotta cross and then now go back up. Golden hour mushroom. Got a nice little sunrise. Still just packing up, almost ready. This sketchy little bridge is the only thing that I can cross with. Good thing I have poles, I guess. Forest is just waking up. So we're here, wherever that is, but it's the Mogollon Rim area, so yeah, it's pretty interesting. Damn, dude, these views are killer. It's hella steep though. This area is very lush. Cool little stream here. Yeah, it's flowing, so it's good water. I'm gonna get some of this actually. You can hear the water flowing. See, now that's what I'm talking about for a water source. Look how clear that is. That's awesome. Wow, this place is crazy. Just a cascading stream. All right. So this is the East Verde River. This place is insane. I love it. It's so lush. Wow, so there is fishing there. I didn't see any fish. A bunch of manzanita and red rock. Looks like Sedona almost. So many nice creeks. How clear that is. Still gonna filter it though, because there's a bunch of animals around here. Some more killer views of the Mogollon. Or I guess that's the rest of the Tonto National Forest. Got some cool little agave. One of them's not that red, but oh man, that's so good. Pretty clear. So that's the Mogollon Rim, and then down here is Tonto National Forest. Got all my stuff washed, getting it organized. This looks messy, I know, but just was drawing out tent and quilt. Shout out to Eureka, happy birthday yesterday, bringing me these awesome Japanese apple cinnamon Kit Kats, some snacks, some Mezia baklava. Shout out to that man, Brian, building a tiny house, and literally as soon as I whipped out my hitchhiking sign, he picked me up. Really nice guy, perfect hitch. Back at the trailhead, ready to start the day. What's up? It's gotta be one of the craziest caterpillars I've ever seen. So, a lot of these prickly pear fruits are like super ripe, so they're just falling off. So let's get one. So I'm gonna eat this one. It kind of tastes like watermelon juice. And keep going, but it's nice to find little treats like that. Man, this tastes so good. Just gotta be very careful because the spines. Only did about 13 and a half miles on this half day, but yeah, my legs are still a little bit in pain. It's like 7:05. Been hiking for about 5 minutes. Got up a little late. Just filled up at this little spring. A lot of green stuff, but the water's clear. Yeah, my left, I hit my left Achilles yesterday at the end of the day getting out of the way for a hiker, and it just super sore today, so this is definitely gonna be a rough, 3, 4, 5 days, I don't even know, but just gotta keep going. But it's beautiful, so having fun. Just try not to ignore my injuries. Right there's a fire ant nest. Would definitely hate to accidentally pitch a tent near that. So I believe that's the Mazatzals. It's kind of notorious for being a hard part. Just cut a little piece out. We chew it, and the seeds are like stone hard, so you just toss them out. So this is the East Verde River. Definitely Verde down there, but right here it looks pretty clear, so probably gonna grab some of this water and find some rocks that'll let me hop across. This section's nuts. Not even halfway up this this whole mountain climb, but it just goes like straight up. So Gut Hut says it's like it's gonna be an interesting rest of the day, and then tomorrow too. But yeah, my feet are kind of killing me. They're okay today. I can tell though that they're just gonna keep getting a little worse where I hurt them. My left Achilles heel and my right like ankle area. So instead of Roosevelt, I think I'm gonna get picked up in Sunflower. Kind of feel like I should have taken a 0 in Pine, but my feet just aren't used to hiking so much, especially with pack weight, and they're getting used to it, but I need more days where I'm just not hiking on it. It's kind of cool seeing like prickly pears with pine trees. Not used to that. But yeah, we made it over this. I don't know what mountain this one is, but it's looking real beautiful. You can see the trail kind of a little bit over there. It's the Mogollon Rim over there. Whew. Sun's almost down over those mountains. I decided to keep going. Probably gonna park up here though. Start making some dinner. Unfortunately, I had one of the wettest condensation nights, so I'm not drying those. I'll dry those at lunch, but had to hang them up because there's just like a pool just draining from that wall and that wall. At these nice little pools. It's called seeps on Gut Hook. Yeah, the water's like 100% clear. So I've packed up a bunch of it. I'm gonna filter it later on. Pretty clear, pretty nice. I kind of think that is Mount Humphreys in the way back. Another cool thing about up here is there's some more oaks. I think these are oak. These leaves look like oak. This right here is a plant I'm trying to avoid. It's called cat's claw. You can see why with those thorns. Damn, I'm starting to think that I haven't been seeing puffballs because this one's huge. This must be a real puffball. Wildlife camera. Hello. So yeah, this is a full tro. Got this nasty colored water, but filter's clear. Pretty nice. Sour, but good. Well, this isn't even listed on gut hooks, but it's a flowing stream. A beautiful area too. A lot of cool wildflowers. But yeah, the trail gets real thick right here. .360-degree views. Got about like an hour and a half of sunlight left. Really enjoying these views. Up just before the sun. Still got that full moonlight. Looks pretty bright, but yeah, it's about 6:30. Gonna get started now. Got like 26 miles today to Sunflower. Gonna try to keep a good pace all day. This is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting a pine forest. I guess that makes sense if we're at the highest point. I wonder if that's the trail. It'd be cool to follow these little ridge lines. Spooky season for sure. Yep, fill up in this one. It's perfect. It's an abandoned mine. Some mining equipment. I'm not going in there. Nope. I don't know if you can read that. It's Mazatzal Wilderness, Tonto National Forest. So it looks like we're out of the wilderness. Man, that's a rough section. Got like 6 miles now to the road. Nice little creek running along the trail. Well, we finally see one of these signs where Utah's further than Mexico, so past halfway. What do we have here? Oh my god, what? That's sick. Haven't seen something like that before. Oh my god. Nice. Back in Sunflower, 3 days later, or is it 4? I'm not sure. It took 3 zeros in Phoenix. Didn't have to pay for it, so figured might as well use that time to heal up. And I'm definitely ready for this next section, 4 peaks, and then after that, Superstition. Head over to Superior. I really like this area, so I'm excited to do these parts now. So there is 3 of the 4 peaks. I think the other one's Amethyst Peak, and it's just around the corner. Cool little bug. So I ended up getting a lot of rain last night, and the clouds are still moving around. But we're in the 4 Peaks Wilderness. Clouds are just covering the mountains right now. Apache Lake down there. So down there is the Roosevelt Dam and the Roosevelt Bridge. Leaving Roosevelt Lake just before sunrise. Little baby arms. Here's a water source that I do not need to use. Still some decent pools along this little wash. Here we go. It's cold water too. Kind of cool, you can see the 4 peaks right there. And then over here is the Superstitions. But I found a cool little campground right next to Reavis Creek. So I've got 5 liters of water. Gonna have a fire tonight. Windy morning in the Superstitions. So spending today getting down there to Superior. Haven't seen these since the Grand Canyon, but more Graham's nipple cactus fruit. There's one with even more. Walking to get some resupply food and maybe a burger in Superior with my tiny dog friends. That up there is Apache Leap, and on the other side of that is Oak Flat. If you don't know what's going on with Oak Flat, definitely look it up.